welcome to my channel. This is Pamela Eileen, and today we're going to talk about hair. Can't tell. So we're going to talk about natural hair, and the famous question that I always get: how do you grow your hair out? The most important thing when it comes down to growing out natural hair is moisture. Moisturizing your hair is a major key in retaining healthy growth in your natural hair journey. If you don't moisturize your hair, then your hair, it may grow, but it's not growing at a healthy length. When it comes to hair, health is more valuable than the length of your hair. You could have hair down to your butt and your hair could be completely dried out and damaged to the point where it's like, it doesn't even count. To tag on to moisture, deep conditioning your hair and getting that like in a routine to your hair routine. I said routine twice. Getting that into your hair routine is like really important, because deep conditioning plays a role in how moisturized your hair is going to be. If you're a person that's like, oh, I don't deep condition, you might want to start doing that. But yeah, deep conditioning is definitely a big thing. And when you deep condition, don't just apply the deep conditioner to your hair and that's that and you let it sit there. If you own a hooded dryer that you can sit under of some sort, do that for about 15 to 20 minutes of your deep conditioning time. When you do that, your hair follicles are opening up and they're absorbing all the moisture in the deep conditioner. If you don't have that, try to deep condition prior to your shower and double bag your shower cap or grocery bag, whatever you have in the house. Double it up, and when you get in the shower, keep that on in the shower, and the steam will play the same role that a hooded dryer would do. It's just not as much heat being concentrated in one area. So yeah, deep conditioning and then using the heat with it is helping make sure that all of the moisture in the product is getting into your hair. Another thing with deep conditioning, when you rinse your deep conditioner out, rinse it out with cold water, so that way your cuticles close back up with the cold water and whatever moisture you put in your hair is not exiting the building left. Now, to tag on to moisture and deep conditioning, I'm going to get into scalp care and oils. When it comes down to scalp care, if anyone is familiar with the basic science of how plants grow, plants require certain things for them to grow efficiently. So let's say, perfect example, I'm a biology major, so I had to throw science in there. But let's say a plant can grow without direct sunlight being in contact with it through photosynthesis, and it can still provide itself with energy. However, it's not going to grow to the same efficiency as a plant that's in its proper environment and receiving all those nutrients. So with your hair is still going to grow, period, point blank. But your hair is not going to grow at an efficient pace if you're not caring for your hair. So when it comes down to oiling your scalp, it's the equivalent of watering a plant. Our hair doesn't get as oily as a person that has naturally straight hair. For us, oil traveling down your hair shaft is a struggle because our hair textures are really coarse and really thick, and they have spirals and all that good stuff. So oils traveling through your hair to provide the nutrients, a little bit tougher. People that suffer with dry hair really sit there and think about it. Do you ever oil your scalp? I'm not talking about taking these heavy greases and putting it on your scalp. Like, go to Sally's, get a $1 or $2 applicator bottle and find out what your favorite oils are that cater to your hair problems and what you need, what your hair needs, and apply that to your scalp. Now, a way that I do it, I have an applicator bottle, mix up my favorite oils, put it in the microwave for like 10-15 seconds just to where it's warm. I don't want it like, you don't want to be popping oil on your scalp. Like, that's not cool. You're gonna go from there, take it, apply it all the way across your scalp. When you do this, take your fingertips and massage the oils into your scalp, like literally like that. Honestly, if you get bored throughout the day, massage your scalp. When you do that, you're actually promoting hair growth because you're helping the blood flow in your scalp. Fun fact. Alright, so 1, I need to fill in. 2, I broke a nail, so I'm gonna just public service announcement. I spoke on oils as far as scalp care, so I'm going to give you guys a few oils and tell you what they're beneficial for so you guys can get an idea of what oils to purchase or to add to your hair care routine. First oil, jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is like that oil. Like, jojoba oil is great for moisturizing your hair. So that's gonna be the first one. Castor oil. If you're somebody that's struggling with your hair thickness or your scalp health, like you have a really irritated and dry scalp, castor oil is something that could really be beneficial for you. Castor oil has also been known to help promote and help hair growth. So if you're someone that has had like a plateau in your natural hair journey, try that. One of my favorites and one of the first hair oils that I ever got like accustomed to. Olive oil. Yeah, the oil that's downstairs in your mom's kitchen, that one. So a lot of people don't realize that olive oil is not just something you can use to cook with. It's also something that's really, really, really beneficial for your hair. Olive oil can also act as a heat protectant. If you're someone that doesn't like heavy oils and you like really lightweight oils, argan oil is a really good one. Argan oil still moisturizes your hair and seals your hair, but it's also very lightweight, so it doesn't leave you with like a really greasy feeling, and it gives you a really great luster. Now, getting into the essential oils, lavender is a really good one. Like, I know y'all mamas got lavender oil somewhere in y'all house. Lavender oil is really good for irritated scalps. You see me looking down, once again, it's just this. Lavender oil is one of those ones that help with being antibacterial and antifungal, so keeping your scalp healthy and not like dirty and, you know, yeah. Peppermint oil is a really good one, and it definitely does help with stimulating your scalp and hair growth. Rosemary oil is a really, really good essential oil. Rosemary helps with growth, thickness, and moisture, and it definitely helps with your scalp. If you're someone that has dandruff, dry, itchy scalp, or anything like that, all of these oils that I'm going to be naming as far as essential, add like little drops of them to your applicator bottle and apply that to your scalp, and you guys will see like a huge difference once you start oiling your scalp all around. And to go with moisture and all that, speaking of oils, hot oil treatments are another good way to retain moisture in your hair. If you guys want me to do a video on how to do a hot oil treatment, I can definitely do that, or you guys, I can tag some YouTubers that have videos on them in the description box. Protective styles. Protective styles have been the key to me getting to this point in my natural hair journey. If you know me, I'll pop on a wig in 5 seconds. Like, protective styles are like a really big thing. Some people don't like them, some people do. So for those of the people that are willing to try them or haven't or love them, protective styles are like great. But there's a catch to protective styles. Getting your hair put in a protective style does not justify you not touching or caring for your hair. Your hair is literally just locked away, so that's a good time for you to keep moisture locked in. Prior to you getting a protective style, ask your stylist, or if you're the one doing it, make sure you have some kind of moisturizer to your hair. For me, a good one I like to use is cocoa butter and shea butter, or maybe even just like an oil that's lightweight, and they apply it to your hair prior to you getting your protective style. There can be protective styles gone wrong. You can end up with no edges, broken ends. Like, there's a lot that can go wrong with protective styles. If you're gonna do a protective style, do it the right way. And if you're someone where your scalp gets irritated during protective styles, check out the oils that I just named. Another one that I don't think I mentioned was rose oil. So rose oil helps with redness and scalp irritation. If like you get like really tight braids or something, that's definitely a good one to look into. If you're a person where you like applying heat to your natural hair, that's completely fine, but make sure you're also very conscious of how much heat you're applying, and make sure you're using a heat protectant. Next important factor about growing your hair out. Sorry. Alright, next important factor is diet. This is gonna be a little funny topic because a lot of y'all not gonna like what I gotta say. But what you put in your body is what you get out your body. If you're out here eating trash, you never drink water and all this stuff, your skin, your hair, and your insides are not flourishing. So if you're trying to really be serious about your hair health, you have to put in health effort towards your body as well. I've noticed my times of eating junk food, my hair is a whole lot different now, eating healthier and working out and all that stuff, than it was when I was just eating junk and drinking sodas and all this stuff. And I'm not saying you can't have your little days where you do what you want, but still be self-conscious of what you're putting in your body. Drink more water, look into vitamins if that's something you need to take. But yeah, your diet plays a big role in your hair growth, because your body is depending on what your body depends on your intake to produce the things that it needs. So if you're not putting in the right nutrients in your body, your hair, for example, is not going to be able to flourish the way that it needs to. I've noticed me eating healthier, my hair is a lot more moisturized and has more luster to it than it did when I didn't really care what I was eating or drinking. Another important thing, well, all of these are important things, but you get the point. Do your research. I can sit here and talk to you all day about what I use, what my specific routine is, and all that stuff, but it really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, everything that works for me is not going to work for you. I'm just sharing my journey to help you guys learn how to educate yourselves on hair, and also just sharing my hair journey because it's been a journey. Research is a constant thing for me. I'm really trying to be serious in this hair care and all that world, so researching and always looking for what's new and things that I haven't tried is definitely a big thing. So as I learn things, I'll definitely share them with you guys, but also be willing to do research on your own. And to tag on to research, products. Look at the things that you're using in your hair. If you're currently stuck in a place where your hair is dried out, damaged, your ends are breaking and all this stuff, look at what you're using. Research the ingredients that you're using and see what it is that it's really doing for your hair. If something's not working for you, don't be scared to change it up. Natural hair is a constant journey of change, so be prepared. Another important factor, coming to you live, wash your hair. Washing your hair is extremely important, and do not take this as me telling you to wash your hair every day. That's a no. But washing your hair in general, like if your routine is to wash your hair once a week, every other week, every week and a half, whatever the case may be, after a certain point your hair is not going to take the product because your hair is coated by all these products. So washing your hair and making sure you cleanse it and make sure you remove buildup, which if you haven't watched my wash day video, please do. In that video, I did a clip where I rinsed my hair with apple cider vinegar after shampoo. When I did that, that was lifting up any possible buildup that I missed shampooing. So make sure that you're completely cleansing your hair on your wash day, so it's a fresh start and your hair can retain and take in all the moisture that it needs to take, and it's not just you slapping stuff on there. Trim your ends. There are a lot of natural hair girls that do not trim their ends and can probably tell you they haven't trimmed their ends in like the last 2-3 years. You can't do that. You're restricting your growth when you don't trim your ends. That's like the best way I can put it. Your hair is always going to grow, but as you do that, when you have split ends, they don't stop splitting. They're going to split higher and higher. So by the time that you go and get a trim, now you have to cut off even more hair when you could have avoided that by just regularly getting them trimmed off so your hair can consistently be growing. So trims are like crucial. If you're like a person where you don't like putting heat on your hair, I mean, there's people that do curl by curl cuts for people that like never ever straighten their hair, where you can get like your hair cut individually by the curl or get it shaped, whatever the case may be. Me personally, I feel like it's best to cut your hair when it's straight. At least a few times a year, you need to make sure that you're doing that. You'll see a big difference when you actually consistently take the time to remove the dead ends and whatnot from your hair. Patience. During your natural hair journey, be patient. I have been on this journey for years. My hair was not always like this. This used to be a dream to me. But yeah, natural hair is a journey. You have to be patient. You're not gonna wake up the next day and have like 2 inches of growth. You're not gonna wake up next week and have an inch of growth. So you just have to make sure that you're willing to chill. I'm like, if you have naturally curly hair, you know how long it takes for you to visibly see your growth? That's what I mean. Like, you really gotta wait it out and just think of your hair health more than your length. If you focus on the health of your hair, let the length that you get from it be a plus. Don't look at it as, oh, I'm gonna do this, and hopefully my hair is gonna grow. Just take care of it and let it do its thing. And when you don't think about it and you're not focused on it, you'll be more happy with your results than sitting there constantly frustrated and waiting around for it. Everything I have mentioned to you guys in this video are literally things that are in my hair care regimen, and these are all things that I have either failed to do starting out my natural hair journey, or things that I'm already doing. Well, I'm doing everything that I just told you guys. So if you take the initiative to do everything that I've already mentioned in this video, you will definitely see a change in your hair, your growth, and the health of your hair. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, suggestions, or anything like that, comment them down below. I will put my social media down there if you guys want to direct message me any questions that you might have. Thank you for watching. Pamela, Eileen, and we out.